Neil Strauss line, unspoken expectations are premeditated resentment.
Right.
Like, why didn't you do this thing that I didn't tell you to do?
Yeah, probably not deliberately, because I think a lot of people do it not on purpose.
Of course, but it's unconscious premeditated resentment.
Yeah.
The investment that you are making will be a resentment in future that you aren't aware is about to come about.
Yeah.
Another thing on the people's map of reality is inaccurate. I think one of the most obvious realizations that you can have when you hear somebody who complains a lot is that their framework of reality is incorrect.
Oh, by a mile.
A complaint is you saying, why is reality not delivering that to me which I anticipated?
Yeah.
And reality doesn't care. Reality is just going to continue to deliver to you that which it is giving. Why is there all of this traffic on the way to work? There shouldn't be all of this traffic. I didn't anticipate all of this traffic.
Yeah.
I assumed there wouldn't be traffic. Reality disagreed with me. Reality is not wrong.
It's undefeated.
Reality is undefeated. Yeah. It's 1,000,000 1,000,000 TKOs.
How are you finding the time to send over all these meeting notes?
I got a secret. I've been using Granola.
What is Granola?
So it's an AI notepad. If you want to take notes during the meeting, Granola can fill in everything around them. If you don't, it'll still give you a full.
So this is really, I mean, I can talk about this as long as you want. You know this. So what this becomes really interesting is how often this misconception of reality causes people to get fooled and keep the wrong people in their lives and keep sometimes the right people out of their lives. And so I call this malicious benefit or well-intentioned harm. And so on one hand, if there are a number of people who make, let's say, negative videos about you, they intend to harm you. But when you look at your media and the way that you are compensated through the impressions that you earn and the amount of relevance that you have, you make more money. And so though they intended to hurt you, they have taken their time and effort, which you normally have to pay people for, and then for free promote you. What a gift. It just means that they are incompetent at doing harm, which is wonderful. You want all your enemies to be incompetent in their harm doing. On the other hand, you have somebody who loves, I'll use this in quotes, right? Loves you, means you well, but is also incompetent. And as a result, whenever they enter your life gets worse. They cause negative consequences to occur. And so a lot of people care a huge amount about intention. And this was one of the larger shifts that I think happened in my, I'll call it career, but just my life, was completely stripping people of their intentions and only looking at their outputs. And that made navigating relationships significantly easier for me because it allowed me to remove the noise from the signal of the person. And so there are some people, like, I mean, honestly, the reason that this is like probably the very beginning of this kind of thought change was with Layla. Like I had an advisor, if you want to call it that, at the time. And I was like, I'm not sure if I want to marry this girl. I don't, help me, make this decision. And he said, well, just look at